Oh, there you are, YouTube. I think it's time to do another random ranking where I go to my movie collection and I pick out 3 movies at random with my eyes closed, but they'll probably actually just be opened and I'll just be focused on the camera, not focused on what I'm picking out. So let's go ahead and pick some movies. Got my hand on one there. I'll put one, let's see, maybe down in this area. And then, oh, this feels like one that was purchased from a video store. And most of the ones that I had that were purchased from a video store, I got from a friend who worked at a video store, and he wanted to downsize his collection, so he just gave them all to me. So, oh, I've had this one in here before. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, okay. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I have. I think I have. Okay, let's go through these. This will be kind of interesting. All right, first one, Blade Runner. This was the one I was questioning. Have I put this one in a random ranking before? Next, we have America's Sweethearts, a nice little cute film with Julia Roberts and John Cusack. And then we also have, where's she at? Who did I just say? Julia Roberts? Yeah. Catherine Zeta-Jones here and Billy Crystal. This is a fun, I don't know, romantic comedy about the film business, and I don't know, yeah, I'll get into it a little bit later. And then we have Good Night and Good Luck, a movie I've only seen once. I remember renting this. I might have rented this. How old is this? I feel like I got this on VHS when I rented it, but maybe not. Was this around VHS time? Because that's the only time I watched it. I don't think I've watched this DVD. Again, this was gifted to me from a friend who worked at like Hollywood Video or something. And I always know the Hollywood Video films, like the plastic, you know, right here has sort of like an eggshell texture to it. So whenever I'm grabbing a movie for a random ranking, I always know when it's a Hollywood Video. But yeah, 2005, so okay. No, that would have been DVD, right? I don't think they were still making VHS around that time. That wouldn't make sense. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, regardless, these 3 movies, how do I rank them? For such a long time, and I believe I've ranked this before, so some of this will be repeated, but for such a long time, I did not actually like Blade Runner. I always thought the visuals were awesome, but the story I didn't care for. I thought it was slow and boring, I guess. I don't know. I hate using that word so much. Boring, I think, is a terrible way to describe anything. But when I was in grad school, I had a professor. This is one of his favorite movies. Might be his favorite movie. And we would sit down during our meetings. Had to always, meet with professors. And we would just talk about this movie all the time. And I gave it a watch again, and then, he came back and talked about it, and then I gave it another watch, and then it was kind of like, we kept talking about it over and over again. I kept rewatching it, and then I was just like slowly coming around to Blade Runner, and now I think it's fantastic. I love Blade Runner. I also love the sequel. Have you seen the sequel with Ryan Gosling there? That's a great film as well. So I have come around on Blade Runner. It took a long time. I used to not care for it, but now I love it. And then America's Sweethearts, just a cute rom-com. I think, I remember, I've seen this probably 5 times, somewhere around there. And I have like this feeling that there's some stuff in it that just seems extra artificial and stands out in it. All movies have something artificial, but are all artificial. But there was something in it, and I wish I could point to it right now and, tell you what it is, but that's not how these things go. It's off the top of my head. And I just always remember that sort of being like, this feels a little bit weird, but otherwise, I really do enjoy this movie. It just gets, like, there's some cheesy moments, I guess, but like, I wish I could describe it better. But anyway, in the end, I like this movie, and I like movies about Hollywood. So, that's enjoyable there. And then this one, remember how I said I didn't like to describe films as boring? Well, when I first saw this movie, thought it was boring. Actually, I've only seen this movie once, that I remember. If I've seen it more, I don't remember, but I'm almost positive I've only seen it one time. I would like to give it a rewatch, though. This was directed by George Clooney, right? He's in it. George Clooney, where are you? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am on that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure George Clooney wrote this. Actually, if I'm right too, let me know in the comments. Because I don't know if after this I'm going to go and look for it. But lots of celebs in there. Check that out. Celeb City. Celeb City. It's... Hey, this guy right here. You remember him from A League of Their Own? Nomadland, which, you know, may win Best Picture most likely. What else? He was in this movie called... it had two titles. It was first advertised as something called like Step Kids, and then... or Step Family, Step Kids. Step Kids? I think it was called Step Kids. But then when it was actually released, it had a different name. It was called like... Girls Get Even or something like that. Girls don't get mad. Girls don't cry. They get even. I don't know. Something like that. And the preview played before, I believe, the first Ninja Turtles VHS. Was it the first one? Pretty sure it was the first one. I remember the Pizza Hut commercial from the first Ninja Turtles. You know, suddenly everyone's looking at me. I point to the sky and I look up above and a baseball falls into my glove. Oh, right field. It's important, you know. You gotta learn how to catch. You gotta learn how to throw. That's why I play out in outfield, way out where the dandelions grow. I butchered that. But anyway, that Step Kids movie, he's in that also. He plays the patriarch, the father. So, this movie, though, I thought it was... I'm sorry to use this word again. I thought it was boring, okay? So, here's the order. Before, if you would have talked to high school me, or even undergraduate school me, I would have maybe put this one last. I don't know, because this one may have stayed last. Because I do love the visuals, and I've always loved the visuals here. But this would not be number one. But you know what? It is number one today. Followed by this romantic comedy that is about Hollywood a little bit. And then Good Night and Good Luck, which I found boring, but I should probably watch again because I'm older now and understand the world a little bit more now. And it might make a little bit more sense, or maybe not that. It's not like I found it confusing. I think I maybe found it dry and uninteresting, right? Maybe now I will find the subject matter interesting. But this is the order we're going to go with today, all right? Blade Runner and... Nope, that's not it. Blade Runner, America's Sweethearts, and Good Night and Good Luck. Sorry for all the glare. I just really got to figure out this lighting. I hear people talk about like halo lighting or circle lighting or something like that. I think that's something I need to get into. But anyway, have you seen these movies? And if you have, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, let's get a shot without glare. If you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching this random ranking, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.